Hi guys. I was just reading some scripture. Hold up, let me fix this. I was reading some scripture and I came up on Jeremiah 4, and I'll read from Jeremiah 4 1 to 2. So here it goes. If you will return, O Israel, return to me, declares the Lord. If you put your detestable idols out of my sight, and no longer go astray, and if in a truthful, just, and righteous way you swear, as surely as the Lord lives, then the nations will be blessed by him, and in him they will glory. Now, when I was reading that, I was thinking, yes, they were talking about Israel in that verse and in that chapter, because that's in the Old Testament. But if you try to think about it in terms for today, if America was to turn away from their wicked ways and to turn away from all this idolization, whether it may be electronics, drugs, alcohol, famous people who are everyday people. I don't know why people idolize famous people, but famous people, anything that anyone else has, or you just put something above God. If we were to turn from our wicked ways, I'm sure that God would help us get past this coronavirus situation. I'm sure that he would help us get past this situation. And I also had a verse from Ephesians 5, 1 through 2. Yeah, 1 through 2. And this verse is actually for those of you that think that what you're doing when it comes to protesting is right and you're allowed to burn down the buildings and things like that. If you're a Christian and you're doing that, you should know that that's wrong. That's not love. Christianity is about showing love. Christ is love. To plant a seed in others so that God can let it grow. And Ephesians 5, 1 through 2 says, "Be imitators of God, therefore, as dearly loved children, and live a life of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God." Now, if the Bible is telling us to be doing this, and we need to be imitators of Christ as children of God, why, for 1 second, would you be showing so much hatred, burning down people's properties, people's lives' work? For what? Because apparently you were protesting for someone's death that you did not know. No, that's not protesting. That's domestic terrorism. And if you're a Christian and you're doing that, you should stop it, because God's not happy. Okay? Again, we need to all turn away from our wicked ways. It may be idolization, but we also need to turn away from this hatred, burning down people's properties, murdering people in the streets for no apparent reason, just because they're there. We need to show Christ's love as God's children. And that's all I wanted to say. That's my message. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you take it into heart. And always be praying. Goodbye.